Hello. So I haven't recorded for YouTube or Patreon, I don't know, maybe in like a week and a half-ish. I just left South Florida and got to Costa Rica. I don't even know how long it's been. Maybe 3 days. Maybe this is like my 4th day. And yeah, I've just been like adjusting and already jumping into the project that I'm collaborating with, volunteering. Well, it's like a work trade. Anyway, so the last like energetic strand that was coming through was about like bifurcation of timelines, and I still need to listen to that because one of you, thank you, commented and said that there was like some sort of overlap in the video. And I just read something. Honestly, I don't even ever remember what it was, but it triggered two memories from today. I was in the car, took like a little mini road trip today, and it was actually like very pleasantly, surprisingly fun. And it wasn't even anything like we were running errands, and if you've been to Costa Rica or places similar, there's like, just to get certain things, sometimes you have to like travel further. So it wasn't like we were road tripping to this like really glamorous destination. Like we were just going into the city to get like mundane, ordinary things. But like for some reason it was just like so much fun. Anyway, so maybe you'll be having an experience like this soon, or maybe you just did. So I spent more time in the car today than I have been lately. And Queen, I don't know why, I just love Queen. The band, they popped in my head. And I wasn't even expecting, like I was in a car that I haven't been in that many times. So I wasn't even sure what the radio stations were like, or if there was like music, And music came on. I was sitting in the back. And then all of a sudden Queen popped in my head. And then like the next song that came on was Queen. And I was like, okay, I love when that happens. And then that was on like the way. And then on the way back, the same thing happened. And like this was like completely random music. It wasn't like I knew what type of station it was. I started singing Shakira in my head, the same song. And then boom, Shakira comes on. And I was like, again, wasn't listening to anything that was similar to Shakira. Like, so this is twice in one day. So I wanted to come on because it feels like there's this, this speeding up of, what some of us call like instant manifestation, or, I'm hearing the phrase like thoughts speeding up quickly, and then the word fruition. I just need to take a breath, and my mouth just got really dry, and I actually just got really sleepy. So you may still be going, yeah, and I'm like yawning. You may still be, oh my god, I feel like I can bear it. This happened like recently in a different transmission where I just felt like I had to close my eyes. Like I just got so overwhelmed with exhaustion. Now my head is starting to hurt. There's the word equation is coming through. Interesting. Equation. Oh my god, I was just shown a song that I literally forgot existed. You plus me equals us. There was like a band called like Forgether or Together. I don't know. If anyone remembers, I'm not sure why that just came through, but oh my god, so funny. If you're not familiar with like that, that's okay, but for some reason, I feel like I can't even talk right now. Like all of a sudden I saw this energy recently, the 7 dwarfs, and I'm seeing them again, like Sleepy Doc, I forget their names, Grumpy, Sneezy, Snoopy, I don't know, but there's something about that coming through. And now I'm just getting really giddy. Like my energy is tapping into all these different It's like a melding of all these different expressions right now. Like, I feel like I just went through like 18 emotions and like, how long have I been recording? 5 minutes. So you may be experiencing this right now. And I'm staying at an apartment tonight. I've only been at once before, and there's a beautiful, beautiful tarot deck here. I think it's tarot. It's either tarot or oracle. But it's seriously, I just think it's so beautiful. I haven't even used it yet. I have no idea. I've never seen this deck before. The deck is Ephemere by Matt Oren and Arthur Wang. Yeah, I've literally never seen this deck before. I just opened the deck randomly. I didn't even pull a card yet. Ow! I just felt like something pinched my right buttock. The initial B could be relevant for someone. I just looked at my phone and saw a B, and then I looked in the book and saw 2 B's. So B as in burn, the word burn is the page I opened to, 42 and 43. And 43 for me is a very like divine union number. So there could be something coming through for you there. Oh, this is like the second or third time today I saw pine trees referenced. So pine trees. It says, just as certain pine trees release their seeds only in the wake of a fire, this man too will experience the regenerative power of failure. From the ashes of defeat, a new seed of hope can grow. How beautiful. Okay, I just split the deck. The number 4. Okay, maybe this is tarot because it looks like it's a like reinterpreted version of tarot, like definitely not the traditional. So 4 of something. Maybe pentacles. Interesting. And the card fighter. All right, I'm gonna shuffle. Let's see what wants to come out for the collective right now. And there's a lot of like gold, like foiling in these cards, and white. So white and gold could be significant for someone. I am very drawn to white and gold. So maybe that's something that maybe either temporarily that will like soothe you is the word that's coming through. Soothe. These cards are kind of like, you know, like when you're in a place that's very like humid, or like I'm very close to the beach, like, you know, when the salt water's in the air, and like certain material can get like kind of almost damp. These cards are like almost brittle and damp, so like that could be symbolic for someone. My stomach just growled. Maybe someone's hungry. I just heard the word hoagie. I'm from Philly, so hoagies are very popular there. I personally don't really like hoagies that much, but I'm not sure why I heard a hoagie. I'm seeing like all these foods that like I grew up with that I don't really love, like a tuna grinder, and like so weird. I'm not sure why I'm seeing that. Yeah, I'm seeing like what's a pizza pocket? I forget if that's a thing. Pocket pizza pocket. Pizza poppers? I don't know, there's something like that. So maybe like you're going through something related to your childhood, and okay, this is only going to be super specific for someone, but I'm seeing like, I don't know, maybe growing up, like someone in your family like ate a certain food that like made you nauseous. I'm not sure why I'm seeing that, but very specific. Okay, what does the collective, what's so beneficial? I just heard, what can be beneficial? What energy is coming through? Oh, these cards are just so pretty. So a card kind of stuck out and I was guided to pull it. It looks like 10 of Cups. And there's like these two, I want to say they're whales, all in gold. And there's like a larger whale with a smaller whale. Wow, 10 of Cups right off the cuff. And the bottom deck energy is Ovation. And this card, the bottom deck energy, really reminds me of like ancient Greece. It's like a woman with like underboob wearing like a gold sash, but the bottom of her is nude, and so she's like almost like statuesque and holding this like very delicate golden flower, just like a single flower. And it looks like almost like there's raindrops around her or teardrops. And she's like holding her hand out as if she's about to receive something. And it's like she already received something because she has this flower in her other hand. So, wow. So beautiful. I know I keep saying that, but I really love this deck. What a surprise. Okay. It's a little like, hold on, let's see. Okay, Ovation. I hope I'm saying that word right. I'm guided to read the bottom. Ovation's brilliant radiance parallels the sun, celebrating a moment of clarity, warmth, and vitality. Beautiful. Ovation heralds a time of joy, success, and unbridled positivity. Our hard work and efforts are coming to fruition, and now is the time for acknowledgement, appreciation, and recognition. Positive energies are represented by the Dia lamps, D-I-Y-A, I hope I'm saying that correctly, while the lotus and 3 lattice signify personal achievement, transformation, and the tangible results of hard work. Ovation proposes that you embrace this energy, celebrate victories, and allow yourself to be rejuvenated. There is a reversed, it didn't come out reversed, but I'm still guided to read the last sentence. We should, I don't like to say we should, but that's what it says here. Embark on journeys because they fulfill us, not for the accolades of strangers. I don't know, maybe just one or two of you needed to be reminded of that, or reminded that other people in the world are perhaps still navigating from that lens and like very like 4 agreement style, like not to take it personally as best as you can. I know that's much easier said than done. Of course, like feel your feelings, you know, it's not about repression, but just like a reminder. A reminder. Okay, Ovation in gold. Okay, so I'm just like skipping around and just reading what is calling out to me. Their flames, a symbol of purification and transformation, mirror our hero's journey from trials to triumph. Wow, what a celebratory energy. Oh my god, it literally then says, Ovation presents a time to celebrate accomplishments. I swear I did not see that word, celebrate. Recognize colleagues. I was about to say challenges, so that could be for some of you. And partners. And showcase our hard-earned prizes as the crowds of happy faces sing and dance. Some of you, maybe, it's funny, in this car ride today, I got to sing, like, you know, when you just, like, maybe not everyone likes this, but just, like, scream sing in a car, just, like, in the most fun way. And it was just such, like, I didn't realize how much I needed that. Like, it was just so great. So great. My voice is leaving as I say that. It might be a little hoarse because I was singing for like an hour. As the crowds of happy faces sing and dance, we walk arm in arm. Wow, do you hear my throat? It's really closing up when I say that. Yeah, so maybe some of you are really like coming into or coming out of some sort of like voice repression or suppression. As the crowds, I keep saying the same phrase. content in the knowledge that our efforts and sacrifices have been indeed worthwhile. Wow. This is all from one card. Okay. Let me try and find this other book description. I'm feeling so silly right now. Silly. Okay, Voyage, Alchemist, Fighter. Oh, the Fighter card did show itself a little bit. I'm having a... Oh, here we go. I found the Ten of Cups. Yes, it is the Ten of Cups. Okay. Wow. I can't believe that came out so quickly. Maybe that's like a message in itself. Like maybe something's going to happen more quickly than you anticipated. Even if it's like just the beginning of it or the middle or whatever phase you are in, it feels like there is like, again, like you have, like we as in all of us listening to this, yeah, it's like celebratory energy with the Ten of Cups. And that's like the bottom deck energy too. So it's like something you can actually trust, you know, it's like not something underneath of it that's like going to just poke up and scare you and like not feel right. And I'm not saying you won't have like challenges or obstacles, but it's like the whole cup is filled with, it's not just water, it's like minerals and water and drops of chlorophyll. I don't know, that's something that really makes me excited. So imagine whatever is in your cup that you want to really drink. It's funny, I'm seeing like a magical cup and then like you drink your first drink. I love like so many beverages. So for me, this is like a very exciting analogy. I feel like I'm someone who always wants like 5 beverages at once. Like I'll take like a espresso with like over ice with some cold foam, and then I want some tea and maybe some pineapple skin tea juice, like water, chlorophyll, like I don't know. I gotta have so many beverages around, and that is so happy for me. Okay. Let's see. 10 of Cups. Family, security, stability, and harmony. Page 109. 10 golden cups converge in a perfect circle, embodying the epitome of fulfillment and abundance. I just was hearing a line from a movie for some reason. It's like a cheesy rom-com. Okay. I was going to say one, but now I'm saying a different title. Definitely Maybe. So there could be something there for someone with Ryan Reynolds and the redhead girl who I really love, and I don't remember her name. But the movie I was being shown the line from is not that. It's I can't remember the name. It's like 2 childhood friends. I think they are Korean, if I'm not mistaken. And one, like, they're childhood friends, and then, of course, they have, like, a separation. Not separation, but they, like, part ways, and then they get reunited. And it's a little bit rocky at first, but she's, like, a celebrity chef and whatever. Anyway, any of this could be relevant for someone, but I feel like my Philly accent, like where I'm from, is coming out. Like I feel like I'm talking all like, maybe like some people here like from a certain place, and then you learn to talk a different way, or speak a different way. Like try to hide your accent, but like sometimes it just kind of pops out. And I'm also seeing like a mask falling off. So yeah, there's something about like, it's so funny. I just like 10-year-old me just like channeled through like speaking the way I used to speak. I don't know. Oh, and the light, I'm in a room with, Costa Rica has a lot of, like, unstable electricity, but, like, the lamp that I'm in, it just got, like, really bright out of nowhere. Like, it just lightened up, like significantly so. So, speaking of 10 of Cups and illumination, but, yeah, there's, like, some sort of... What was the line in the movie? Oh, they were talking about, like, the guy has a girlfriend after they reunite, and the friend, her name's Sasha in the movie, she was, like, asking about her, and he was like, yeah, she's, like, a sexy Asian Winnie the Pooh, and she sleeps, like, basically was saying she has like a bush and sleeps, you know, with just a shirt on. I don't know why that's coming through, so that could be relevant for someone. Okay, I'm going to keep reading. Embodying the epitome of fulfillment and abundance. Within this circle, a whale and its calf, known throughout nature for their strong communal bonds, ascend in harmonious tandem. Their massive forms seem almost weightless against the backdrop of gold. They symbolize not only the majesty of shared journeys, but also the continuity of blessings from one generation to the next. The surrounding fish, drawn by the same upward motion, amplify the message of collective joy, aspiration, and harmony. The Ten of Cups. I just heard like the Ten of Cups in like an Australian or New Zealand, like an Aussie or Kiwi accent, so that could be relevant for someone. Like I can't do it, but the Ten of Cups, I know that's terrible, but embodies the promise of blissful unions. Yeah, I was just talking about like union energy. Oh, okay. Familial bonds and the zenith of emotional, I don't know why I said that like that, zenith of emotional contentment. It heralds a time of togetherness, the success of generations, and the achievement of lasting happiness. Yeah, so this is like legacy energy, you know, and I know that's been coming through quite a bit for people lately, like really, oh, and the light just like got even brighter. What is happening? There's this idea of like our current space-time, like whenever you're finding this, but the collective that is really tuning into like ancestral acknowledgement, past, present, future, you know, like really refining and redefining legacy. And it feels like this beautiful collective energy of like the 0 point kind of almost like taking shape, which kind of doesn't really make sense logically, but that's what I feel. And that collective is like quite literally, yeah, rebirthing this beautiful golden legacy. I know a lot of people say like the golden timelines, golden age. I didn't even realize I just moved cards around. Like I was doing it so just, I wasn't even thinking about it. And I split the deck to, oh, okay. This looks like the Eight of Pentacles, but I'm not positive it's Eight of Pentacles. I'm just going to take a stab. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just opened the card, the book, and I literally opened it to the word legacy. I had no idea that this deck even had the word legacy in it. There's a whole card, legacy. Wow. And it literally just opened to that. And I was just saying that. So yeah, there's so much synchronistic alignment coming through. And if not already, I feel like it you know, it's happening. It is happening. Maybe someone like really is craving watching like satire comedy or just like a ridiculously lighthearted movie. There's a movie, Death Becomes Her. I don't know why I'm seeing that right now. I feel like no one remembers that movie. So if you remember that movie, please let me know. I always talk about it. Well, not always. Like once in a while I'll bring it up and people are like, I don't know what you're talking about. But when I was little, I was like obsessed with this movie. I don't know. If anyone remembers it, please let me know. And as soon as I said that, I opened the book to the death card. Oh my God, there's like 4 pages dedicated to death. Interesting. Okay, I'm trying to find what this would look like. Yep, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Mastery, quality, diligence, and craftsmanship. A golden hammer stands in the center of the page, surrounded by 8 golden coins and nuggets. I'm hungry. I don't like chicken nuggets, but like sometimes I like those fake nuggets. Wow. I like potatoes. Okay, I have to refocus. Maybe someone here is really hungry too. They vary in stage of completion. charting the journey from raw form to refined value. At the bottom of the image, unsculpted lumps whisper tales of untapped riches and latent possibilities. As they transition to the top, a masterfully polished coin is presented, carved to perfection. This transition signifies the fruits of dedication, precision, and mastery over one's craft. It is a testament to diligence realized, the culmination of labor and hours spent honing a craft. The Eight of Pentacles praises the virtues of craftsmanship, dedication, and the incremental joys of watching raw potential transmute into breathtaking success. Oh, that's so... And I was just talking about, like, those of us really tapping into this, like, coming together as a collective, you know, and, like, birthing this legacy. And I love that the Eight of Pentacles came out. I just feel like that really confirms, I guess you can say, or, like, clarifies, highlights. Oh, interesting. Crabs can be significant. Cancerian energy. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. Yeah. A lot about masculine energy, electricity, electrolysis, the process of electrolysis. I've been talking about this so much this week, and I just realized tonight when I was driving through the Costa Rican fog, so beautiful, and the lightning was so intense. I'm being a little bit dramatic. It wasn't so intense, but it was pretty intense. So yeah, lots of lightning symbolism. Again, electric energy. I sounded super weird when I just said it like that. Electric energy. I do love alliteration. EE. That was a fun surprise. But yeah, there's something about that, and I do go into more about that in other transmissions. I'm not being guided to dive into that at the moment, but I do think I will. And I've been really into the idea of, like, natural occurring electrolysis with water in, like, natural settings in the earth. So if anyone's into that, please feel free to comment about it. And I just saw on the split 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. So love decisions, love surprises, page 11. Rebalancing. The word rebalancing has been coming through. It really has been coming through. 2 of Pentacles. Yep, it was the 2 of Pentacles. Juggling, flexibility, fun. Ooh, I like that interpretation. Adaptability. Please excuse me. Is this the 2 of Cups? Yes, it is. Okay. Connection, partnership, mutualism of romance. Golden cups clink, a palpable magic arises, and 2 fish meet in harmony. Dolphins can be significant. Heralding mutual understanding, unity, and a deep connection between 2 entities. A pair of angelfish glide gracefully. Their lithe, L-I-T-H-E, I hope I said that right, forms emblematic of spiritual partnership and trust. A caduceus, symbolic of healing and balance. Yeah, I think I was just saying rebalancing. Suggests a dance, duality, and the equilibrium of genuine partnership. Between the serpents of this caduceus lies a half-circle motif, each completing and alternating with each other. The 2 of Cups heralds a coming together of souls, be it in love, friendship, or a harmonious partnership. I need to go to bed. It presents a beacon of mutual respect, shared goals, and an alignment of values. I forget what, I think it's Freeform, the, like, TV streaming Freeform, when they say, like, go to bed after shows. Sometimes I'll hear that in my head if I'm, like, fighting tiredness. I'll just hear that, like, go to bed. Okay, so I'm going to sign off now. I was just talking about the movie. I'm so silly right now. Thank you for your patience if you're just listening to this. Anchorman. So, you know, like they have like a sign-off line, reporters. I don't know why. I just felt like I needed to be like, I'm signing off. This is such a beautiful, surprising energy and reading and transmission, all the words. Oh, I was about to close, but then I split the deck again. Seeker and Obscurio. I will close with Obscurio because I am very curious about this card. Makes me think of, like, in certain traditions, very long hair can symbolize like a connection to whatever you believe in, the universe, the divine source, you know, the guardians from chaotic science perspective. Obscurio. Well, I shouldn't label it that way, actually, but like the guardians, that's okay. All right, let's see. Oh, here it is. Mystery. The unknown. Confusion, aimlessness, emerging from shadows that dwell at the edges of our mind. And by the way, I've been seeing black and white and symbolism for black and white all day. At the edges of our mind, a figure manifests. She comes from darkness. She is the cloaked, unfathomable, enigmatic Obscurio. Oh, I just got so like intrigued. Like, oh my God, tell me more. Adorned in a cloak that mirrors the inky cosmos, she holds a black hole, the formidable gravity of which not even light can escape, the essence of obscurity. Her other hand delicately points to a compass above her fingertip, its cardinal directions having been erased. Her eyes are void of pure white, perceiving worlds beyond ours, as if every hidden secret and mystery lie open. I was going to say upon for some reason. Lie open. I'm seeing the phrase once upon a time. I know that can come through, and I think there was a show, you know, fairy tales. I don't know, there's something coming through about that. Lie open before her gaze. It is an overwhelming array, too great to comprehend. Here, with no clear path and aimless ambiguity, we are lost. Oh, excuse me. The key to understanding Obscurio lies in the compass and black hole, while these objects have been obfuscated. Oh, occult obfuscation. I haven't talked about that in a while, but that could be highlighted here. They are massive treasure troves of insight when properly interpreted and utilized. Just as a compass will show the way when I'm just like adding words. When seen in light, modern day physicists believe that the singularity of a black hole can uncover core fundamental truths of the universe's existence. If only it could be seen. Last night I was about to fall asleep. Or that's not true. I was just laying in bed and my ears like completely like pressured out for a moment, and I heard this like very, I'll say like almost like a humdrum kind of pitch. So it wasn't super high, but it was like very, almost like it sounded distant, like a foghorn in the distance. So it was, yeah, it didn't go high up in register, but it lasted a long time, and it was very, yeah, like, I don't know, the word humdrum is coming through. But it like really got my attention. Like it was like, it lasted like quite a bit. I've been having deja vu also the last few days. So deja vu could be significant. Some animal is chiming in. I'm not sure if you can hear it. I suppose it's a bird. It's a bird. It's a plane. Ow. I have written down so many notes, and I haven't consulted my notes once. Not one time. All this gold energy. So ORMUS gold is coming through. Oh, yeah. I wrote down Buddha belly. Some of you, if you're feeling like bloated, you can look up Buddha belly if you're not familiar. I've been feeling the energy for like at least 5 to 7 days. And then I was drawn, my eyes went to Pele eruption. And I know I mentioned that recently. So it feels like, yeah, there's something like being released and erupting through the solar area. I feel like I just need to like... Oh, and when I had that pressure shifting ear experience, I was shown a trumpet and a horn, and I heard the word angelic. So, which judgment energy has been coming through quite a bit. Concealment. 11:44, 1:44. Yeah, deja vu. My stomach is really growling. Oh, okay. Also, I went into like a little bit of a hypnagogic state earlier. I think it was yesterday, although it could have been this morning, within the last 24 hours. And as I was coming out of it, I had this like, I guess you can call it a vision, but it was like for some reason, I'm not getting a word right now to describe what it was. Similar to a vision, but not like, I wasn't physically seeing. I was like feeling, hearing, and... Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, like, wow. I was about to say, read what I wrote down, and this door. Did you hear the door slam? I wrote down, stuck landing, glided into new timeline. Do you hear this? Yeah, it's like these doors have been shut, and this... Wow. Yeah, it was wild because when I wrote down, after I had that experience and I wrote that down, oh, I did write down vision. It was like, how do I describe this feeling? As I was coming out of the state to write, like to, when I heard that and to write it down, it was like I had this tumbling feeling. Like, I don't know, I used to do gymnastics as a kid, and if you would like do a bunch of like spotting, you know, when you like spot, or dancing, I danced also, like, and then you would turn around, and if you couldn't spot correctly, you would get this like, or going, you know, if you come off of a roller coaster and you get that queasy feeling. Yeah. So I kind of got that feeling. I like literally was like tumbling, and then I tumbled myself out of the hypnagogic state and literally saw that phrase. You stuck the landing. It was like you tumbled into a new timeline. It was really cool, actually. It was very fun. I love experiences like that, but this one was like super fun. And then just that timing with the door that just slammed twice. Yeah, so some of you may be practicing some sort of timeline shifting, but I was seeing like 2. So maybe you like have done it twice. Maybe you like closed 2 doors, and now, you know, there's something about the significance of that. I'm seeing a double Dutch. Interesting. Oh man, I forgot about double Dutch. Okay, I'm really leaving this time. Thank you. If anything comes up for you and you would like to share. Also, the word resilience and like the cockroach could be significant. You know, they say like that popular phrase, if we had some sort of like, you know, nuclear event, like a cockroach is like one of the only species that would like is resilient enough to survive. I don't know how true that is, but there's something about that coming through. And the fact that like I believe in certain parts of India, like roaches are very revered, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, okay, reverence. Okay, thank you. I know I said goodbye, but there was something happening that was very synchronistic as I ended, and I was talking about like the Buddha belly, and you may be feeling like a little bit either bloated or having something going on there. And I kept hearing the phrase, let go. And I decided before to look up what like, some of you may be like, ew, I don't want to talk about this, but it's coming up. So constipation and like the emotional or spiritual meaning, like what your body, basically like what is your body trying to tell you? And it's something like, maybe there's something that you're holding on to that is ready to be released kind of thing, or that your system is trying to release. So yeah, especially if you're like right now, like kind of feeling your way through the dark type of energy, even if it's just like momentary or cyclical or just, you know, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. Thank you again. And I did mention, like, I saw so many number synchronicities today. I mean, that happens like all the time, but I was guided today to really like take note more than usual, I guess you can say. And I just heard, like, just so calmly, like, a release is coming. Yeah. Okay. I have said goodbye multiple times, so this is really official this time.